Rock Creek Trail in Little Rock is one of several parks devastated by last year's tornadoes. Today, folks finally celebrated its reopening, but as THV11's Carter Thweet shows us, this event was much more than that.
Well, that's right, Brooke. Nearly 100 people showed up, not just to celebrate, but to work. As soon as the trail reopened, volunteers were out cleaning it up and making sure it was ready to welcome hikers, runners, and nature lovers alike.
I was sitting at home that afternoon when the tornado literally touched down about 3/4 of a mile from my house and ran a path through the heart of our city.
One of the areas affected, the Rock Creek Trail, which sits directly behind this strip mall on Bowman Road. Officials say over 1,200 trees spanning 20 acres of the trail were uprooted.
This was a wooded environment. That's why it took us a little bit longer to plant it. They weren't able to get their trucks into the creek and into the park, so they had to use other equipment to get the tree debris out and haul it out.
Little Rock Parks Director Leland Couch says that work is now finished. That news cheered by nearly 100 people in attendance who then picked up their tools and their trash bags and got to work.
I was hoping there was some way I could get involved. I know how to pick up trash.
And that was just one of the jobs volunteers could take. Others cut back vegetation and tamed invasive species on the trail. And these volunteers were of all ages. Just ask Angela Koterbash.
I actually went here the day after the tornado to try and clear up some of the logs and stuff, and we could not get very far because it was almost inaccessible. It was crazy, but it looks a lot better now.
Indeed it does, and for Couch, that makes this day extra special.
One of my favorite trails, one of my first trails that I've ever experienced with Little Rock Parks and Recreation.
Couch says there's other parks and trails that need similar treatment, and so if you're interested in volunteering, all the info to help you do that will be on our website, thv11.com.
Thank you, Carter. New at 6:30, Pulaski County deputies are looking for answers following a deadly shooting earlier today. Officials were able to locate a vehicle leaving the scene. It happened at the intersection of 161 and Jameson. This is an ongoing investigation, and we'll keep you updated as we learn more. And right now, a woman is currently being charged for second-degree murder. Conway police arrested Kylan Neal for allegedly having a connection to the death of Cameron Palmer. Officials are asking anyone who has information about this case to contact the Conway Police Department. We'll continue to keep you updated as we get more information. Well, it was a full day of empowerment, education, and fun at the 2024 Village Fest. Village Fest is a unique health education and promotion summit for 15 to 24-year-olds. They focused on multiple issues, including mental health and, more specifically, how to deal with social anxiety.
So what we did today was provide some avenues for them to kind of navigate around that, including some self-help strategies, as well as speaking with someone, and if they absolutely need it, medication.
The Arkansas Department of Health was a big sponsor of the event, helping to raise awareness around suicide prevention and mental health for people of all ages. And today, thousands of cyclists made their way to Central Arkansas for the annual Big Dam Bridge 100. Around 3,000 riders from more than 40 states and even out of the country crossed the longest bridge built specifically for cyclists, runners, and walkers. The Big Dam Bridge is the longest bridge built for pedestrian and bicycle traffic in all of North America. This year marks 19 years for the ride across the Little Rock landmark. And Simone, McKaylin Johnson from Wake Up Central and I, we were there as the MCs having a great time. The weather was nice, it cooperated, and we saw a lot of riders from all over. It was really neat.
That's what we were talking about this morning. I know with the forecast for Helene up earlier this week, there was a concern about how long the rain was going to stick around. And we got lucky enough that we didn't get much rain on the parade. I think we had a few sprinkles this morning when the race first started. But it's been a pretty solid day.
It was. Hey, everyone was happy to be there, and we really lucked out.